Minecraft. Complex cellular automata. Indeed, there's all kinds of crazy things being simulated and going on inside this crazy Minecraft world we live in, especially now with the addition of pistons. In today's episode, I'm going to finish up my prior Spelunking mission, and then I will be doing some more work on Vantage House, specifically trying to experiment with ways that we could build a trap below it for monsters. I'm afraid this episode's probably going to turn out to be a bit shorter than some of the others. Work all of a sudden got crazy busy with some unexpected things that came up in the last couple of days that have required my attention, so I haven't had much time to play. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started, and hopefully in the next couple of days I'll have some more time again. Aha! Oops. Hello, bad guys. Where are you? Ah! Can't catch a break. Alright, definitely sounds like it's like here. Aha! There he is. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ha! Take that. Okay. I may have finally gotten enough immediate kind of skeleton killing desire out of my system. Speaking of skeleton killing desire, I also need to eat some bread. I have some bread eating desire. I should really eat some more, but I think at this point I am ready to head back up to the surface, because I was thinking of something else that I want to do, and it involves being back up on the surface, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, it's morning time, and, yep, it's the familiar sound of daylight on zombies. And skeletons, hooray! Alrighty, that seems like it'll be good enough. I expect there'll be creepers out here, and so I'll just go ahead and make a run for it. I also hear a spider. Oop, crap, 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 spider, spider, spider! And one creeper. He took a running jump at me, that was crazy. And two creepers! Oh! Alright, it's been a while since that's happened. So that's a nice change of pace, also gets the blood flowing. Good morning, Minecraft. What have you got for me? Oh, it's another creeper. Alright, I need to be careful. My armor's getting low. And, yeah, it would be great not to die. Although I guess now my spawn point is right over here, in Vantage House. I've been calling it Vantage House just because it has such a nice kind of vantage point looking down on this plane that I'm lighting up and all that kind of stuff. And it was the first name I thought of and probably going to stick. And, ooh, it hadn't even occurred to me, like, all these creepers are actually working right with my plan. You don't know what my plan is yet, but I do. So, I am going to make some preparations up here, and I will see you guys in a moment. So I've heard that squids despawn now, which means they're more likely to spawn in new places, because they despawn out of old ones that are typically at the bottom of the ocean. And so I was just up here in the sky rail, and looking down, and I see lots of squids in this area. And it's also cool just to kind of like be able to see down in them under the ocean. And so I just wanted to point that out. You may notice a, diamond axe in my inventory again. Yes, I won't do the whole shtick of why is that there again, but yes, I'm going to go cut down some more trees, and you'll find out why shortly. Oh no! Come back, minecart. Okay. See you guys in a minute. Alright, I have pillared up above Vantage House and above the clouds up to the limit. So A, wow, you can see a lot from here. That's actually pretty cool. B, I did not give myself away to get down. I did bring ladders, but I just realized this is going to require me to actually successfully place all of these ladders, which I've done once before. Nope. Oh boy. But, oop, yep. It's a delicate business, placing ladders as you're going down. But hopefully I'll make it back down. Yeah, let me just do. Fortunately, you can seem to fall a little bit of ways and then place a ladder below you, and once you catch on a ladder, you lose all your fall damage, and alright, that wasn't so bad. Now I'll place ladders going back up, and then once I get up there, I'll talk. So, see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back up here again. And so this comes back down to, once I've lit up this area, and I can see bad guys at night, I'm going to need some kind of way to be mean to them, and I was trying to come up with new and original ways to be mean to them, and I thought it would be cool to, like, drop TNT on them, but at the same time, I didn't want to ruin the landscape, and, yeah, and so ideally, I would like it to, like, fall and explode kind of, like, right at their head level or face level, so that it wouldn't be blowing up the land below them, so that I could do it repeatedly, is the kind of general idea, but I don't have a good sense of how far and how fast TNT falls. And so, basically what I want to do, I've got some TNT right here, is place a block of TNT here, and now if you just punch it, it doesn't set it off, but I think I can set it on fire with a flint and steel, and that'll set it off. Oops, I set the brick next to it on fire. I'm not sure if the fire will jump over there or not. I think it will not. But yeah, basically I want to see kind of if I'm up here at the top of the world and the TNT drops, like how fast it drops and if it will explode before it hits the ground. So this is the first test. Let's see what happens. And the bad news is I think I'm in a lot of trouble. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay, great. Bummer. And it fell all the way to the ground before it went off. And so it took a moment for the fire to actually, like, engage the TNT to set it off. But then it did fall all the way to the ground before it actually blows up. And so the fuse on a TNT seems to last a really long time. And so it doesn't seem like I can take advantage of that, yeah, to do what I wanted to do. I was hoping I could just, like, pick a certain height, like 100 blocks above or whatever, and be able to drop the TNT and have it explode at the right level, but that doesn't seem to work. And so I could try to come up with some kind of detonation mechanism, or I could leave some kind of like pillar of dirt that I would drop it on, and then it would explode, and then on top of the dirt, and then explode everything that's kind of in the right area. I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. But in any case, I think I would like to incorporate TNT in the trap. I won't necessarily do it. But yeah, I want to incorporate the TNT, but I want to have it be reusable and not have it be like each time I use it, it blows a big hole in the ground that I have to fill in or end up just having a hole going down to bedrock. So those are things that I'm thinking about now. If you have clever ways to like change the TNT detonation time or something that you know of, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and keep working on this. Yeah, and I'm not sure what else I'm going to do next, so I will see you guys in a bit. The wood, when I was cutting down all the trees with my diamond axe, by the way, that was just to make the ladders to climb up that big pillar that I made, just because ladders are pretty expensive. Okay, it just occurred to me that if I want to drop TNT and not have it ruin the landscape, what I should do is I should do something like this. Basically, I'm going to drop a piece of sand here and see where that lands. I see some squids that have spawned over in that lake now, too. Yeah, it seems like we're going to see a lot more squids. Plop, plop, plop. Alright, and so here is where I could drop it right off the corner of the house. And so if I were to go and... let me think about this for a moment. Yes, basically hollow out all of this. I should use my shovel. Cows are walking on the little pressure plate that I have over here that ends up switching out the lights, and so I keep hearing the pistons going. Oop. And I have another water bucket. Hello, water bucket. Put that there. Refill that. Put it over here. Refill that. Put it over here. Great, and now it's all still water. And refill both of my water buckets. Okay, now I think I can drop a piece of TNT right in the center, and I think when TNT is surrounded by water, it takes away the block damage, but it still does damage to animals. Hello, happy bouncy sheep. And so, now I want to try that. And so, do I have more? I only have one piece of gunpowder. That's a bummer. I need to get more gunpowder. I know I have some back over at other houses. I'm not sure if I have some more up here. We'll find out, because I need to test this with more TNT. Back in a moment. Okay, so it is late at night. And I can just barely make out some mobs down there. So unfortunately, so the moon's going to be going down, and so the sun's going to be coming up soon. Yeah, I can see it starting to turn pink over there. I'll go ahead and I'll hit my button just to see what enemies we have down over here. And I see some skeletons and some pigs that just despawned. But unfortunately, over with my pool of water, well, I see a zombie and a skeleton. And so I don't know if I'm going to manage to hit anybody here, because I haven't set up any trap that's going to try to bring all the enemies over into one location. But basically, I just want to go ahead and test this explosion, and then maybe I'll get lucky and get a skeleton or a zombie to walk over here at the moment this thing falls. But basically, if I put the TNT block here, and then set it on fire, I believe that should prime it. And there it goes. And boom! So sadly, there was no one there for it to explode. And so hopefully I'm going to install some more lights on the plane so that we'll be able to see what's happening at night. And then also perhaps use some pistons to install a water trap so that water currents push enemies from different directions all into this one center area. And then hopefully I'll be able to drop TNT on their head and, yes, explode them all together, and that would be really cool. So that's what I'm hoping to do. In the meantime, there's some creepers out here, and so while everyone else burns, I could definitely use the sulfur for the gunpowder. And so I am going to hop down. Oh, I just saw a creeper despawn, darn it. Hop down here. Darn it. Ah! Die! Why won't you die? There we go. There's another creeper. Alright, so I'm going to try to collect some more gunpowder by killing some creepers, and watch out for any spiders who might be, you look happy, mad at me. And, yes. Yeah, and then I'll have to see if I have time to do anything else, because it's already pretty late tonight. Yep. I think this episode's going to wind up being shorter than previous episodes, so sorry about that. I'll talk about it in the intro, probably. Anyway, I will see you guys later.